Cloudy conditions as we're heading into the afternoon. A couple of spotty showers out there as well. But things will really start to pick up as we're heading into the evening and overnight hours, especially along and just south of I-70. That's an area that has seen plenty of rain already over the last couple of days, and they'll likely see more over the next 48 hours. 73 winds out of the southwest at 10 miles an hour. The barometer 33/100ths of an inch. Dew point also coming in at 66 degrees. You can see those spotty showers that we were talking about. There's just a few of them out there. I do think that our coverage will start to pick up at around 2, maybe 3 o'clock as we get that next round or wave of showers in the forecast. Here's the issue. With the rain comes the possibility that we could have some flooding in it, but until now at least it's been really relatively minor what we've seen when it comes to flooding. But we do know that places like Fayette, Westmoreland County, Somerset County have already seen several inches in some areas of rain over the last 3 days, and we will have now a flash flood watch that goes through 8 o'clock in the morning on Friday. That officially gets going right now, basically at noon, and it goes all the way through Friday morning. On top of that, we also have a chance for some stronger storms this afternoon. So on our risk map, when it comes to severe weather, parts of the state are under what they call a slight risk. That's a level 2 out of 5, and other parts of western Pennsylvania, pretty much everywhere else, under a marginal risk. That's the lowest level that you could see for severe weather. Strong wind is the big thing that we'll be watching, and then after that, also obviously lightning and heavy downpours. So here's that rain coming in. This is where we're really watching. Look at all of that rain starting to form in parts of Tennessee, moving into Virginia and Kentucky. That's a lot of rain, and that'll start to impact places here in the evening and in the overnight hours. Right now, though, just a couple of minor, really spotty showers, and you can see them around the Uniontown area. It's not much at all. All of this will continue. We'll go over to model data just to kind of churn right on top of us. Cold front slides in. Moisture coming in from the south, and that's just an engine right there when it comes to making rain. And you can continue to see all of that rain coming in. 1 to 2 rounds, 3 rounds, 4 rounds. It just keeps coming over the next few days. So how much in the way of rain are we expecting? Well, today, maybe just about another 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 an inch or so. But then as we're heading into tomorrow and the day after, we continue to see those rain rates just continuing to go up. There's a look at temperatures this hour. Pittsburgh 73, Denora 72 degrees. Butler at 74, Katanning also coming in 72 degrees, 69 in Champion and Waynesburg at 73. We're expecting 79, your expected high today. So we do have some work to do before we get there. Here's your 7-day outlook. We'll keep temperatures right around that 80-degree mark. Lots of storm chances over the next 7 days. In fact, 7 days, 7 chances for some rain, maybe even a possible storm or 2. Notice also the weekend, starting on Saturday, temperatures get a little bit of a bump, highs into the mid to upper 80s starting on Saturday.
Yeah, it's not the best forecast.
No,
that's
not at
sure.
all. Right, and a busy forecast at that. The thing most folks need to know, flash flood watch in effect through Friday morning. Please stay weather aware. Those roads out there could, if you see water on them, just turn around.
Yeah, we saw that yesterday afternoon, as a matter of fact. There's quick downpours like that.
Exactly.
Exactly. All right.
Thank you, Ron.